Hi, Dave.
Oh!
Hope we're not disturbing you.
Oh, not at all. I was just putting the finishing touches to a track called David's House. It's actually based on the Star Sailor song, Jenny Was a Friend of Mine. I must say, this is a very, 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 very bad time.
I'm sorry to be disturbing you. It's an important stage in the mix, is it?
Have a listen.
Talking about 1400s.
Everybody had facial hair.
You could only get shaved if you went to the barber. It would cost about 13 francs.
Well, I've got a new technique I've been using on the vocals.
Perhaps you'd share it with us.
Basically, do you remember Tandy?
No.
Are you from Marshall? I've got a line 6 amp that's just so shit. I want to jump ship, basically. You know how sometimes you've been using something for a long time, you get quite attached to it, you forget that it's just shit.
No, I'm not.
Who are you?
I'm from the television.
What channel? I only watch ITV, BBC, Channel 4, Channel 5, and anything on Sky. Basically, forget everything you know about Tandy, because I've been using this Phosphex 4-track.
That's unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Well, basically, all this other jazzmatazz, it's useless for real sounds. Do you know what I mean by real sounds?
I think so.
When a band's in the room and you can just feel the air around you getting colder and warmer every time somebody opens their mouth, opens their eyes, scratches, you know, real human things. And I really want to capture the humanity. You know, if this was recorded in the normal way, it would basically sound stupid. It would sound completely robotic and there would be no energies in it. There'd be no change in the pitch of the notes. It would just be a sort of blur. It would be a sort of blur. It would be a kind of white noise. Do you know what a white noise is?
I've heard about that.
Yes.
Perhaps you'd explain it.
It's basically you take all the frequencies in the world and you turn them white. Well, would you like to know anything about this band? They're actually quite
No one's gonna admit a really scruffy little peasant like me. So I stole the money and I got the shave and there I was in the royal palace and I stepped up to the throne. There was nobody around, no CCTV, no fucking motherfucking camera.
They're a bit of a swear box, the singer. It was started by Brian Eno and finished by Brian Eno.
They were pointing at me and I saw a gold scepter sitting next to the orb and no one really knows what they're for, but they're worth a lot of money, although they're fairly symbolic. And I crept right up to it and I took the orb in my hand and I shoved it up my trousers, mostly up the leg, but the orb stuck out the bottom. The scepter was playing havoc with my liver, but I fucking grinned and bare it because I thought, hell, if I get this out of here, I'm gonna make about $1 million in today's money, although in those days it was about the worth of about 4 cattle, and I don't fucking like that shit, so I basically ruined my life by stealing from a man who didn't deserve it because he was really quite innocent and I felt really guilty, and that's the payoff. And what can you expect when you're a fucking peasant back in the day?
You're gonna need butterfly house. 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 You're gonna need butterfly house.
Extraordinary. You seem to be touching your nose quite
I've
a
got a
lot.
bit of a fever. I've had it ever since the boys from The Soul dropped in last week. They're awfully muddy and they tend to carry a lot of germs around with them, and I had to dip my nose into one of their pots of tea on one of my days to find out if there was any drugs in it, and I think I might have caught something from their singer, Angela.